And if people need to be liberated and need to be freed, it need to be us first. Isn't that right?
Man.
We need self-preservation. I've taught this. I've been screaming it for years now. We have to get to a point of self-preservation. Isn't that right? We don't need their government assistance. Don't need their welfare. Get back their trinket cards. Let them have it. They're not going to give you nothing without coming in your house and mismanaging. Isn't that right? They give me a card. They're going to want me to come in and report every dime I get. Then I got to tell them everywhere I'm going or who's staying at my house. And I got to show them how much I'm eating. How many people eating with me. That's too much information. I don't think that's your business. If you give me some money to get some food, I don't think it's your business how much other money I get. If you don't give me the food and shut up and start my business. Y'all hear me? Y'all don't like that, do you? See, we've been managed so long as slaves, they show you the slavery had never ended. That's how they control slaves. Each family, they control what you eat and what's in. You can't have somebody run in your house, Leon run away and come one side. You can't be in my shanty. Master Mo, he come and he check. He see somebody in here, all of them be thrown out. That's slave mentality. I know y'all don't think like that. I don't want nothing from him. He got something free, he can leave it. I love going, when I was a kid, I was going to the grocery store, they had people in there cooking. I go by there, you be one like, man, I'm simple. My daddy said, no, thank you. Not me, boy, I little nigga. They had them free. What if they don't cook that stuff? You just walk by there, you hope them folks say, you just browse around, they say, you want one? Yeah. Get in there. Y'all, how many of y'all were guilty of that? I go to the store and I be putting that, say, no, I don't want it. It's free. I didn't ask you was it a price. I said, I don't want it. Ain't that right? That's called discipline. I want y'all to learn how to be disciplined. Because somebody offer you something, you say no thank you. You ain't got to take it because they say it's free. Why is it free? Anything worse, I'm going to cost you something. That necessarily tell me it can't be a whole lot to it. Why are you giving it to me for free? Well, it's because of what? See, this is good for you. It's healthy. This is nutrition, and you giving it to me for free. That's the person doing it. Do it make sense? So how much they paying you to sit here and give me free stuff? You working for free? No, they pay me. So they paying you to give me free stuff that's good for me. Does that make sense to you? So you start breaking down, they're going to take that little head of rope and unplug it and say, you right. Let me stop that line and leave. See, we don't think like they do it. I'm paying somebody to sit here and give you free stuff that's good for you. By the hour. And I'm paying for material. Huh? Y'all don't think like that. So next time you see something for free, tell them no thank you. Anything worse, I'm going to cost you something. Salvation free? Cost you something, don't it? You know, right? He ain't giving you nothing free. You know, you're going to earn this. You're going to work for it. You work hard to get it, don't you? You think we're just giving it out to people? It can't be just given out. It's a cost. He told you the redemption of your soul, it costs. What sense it made to give it to you for free? Why are you going to tell you to buy the truth and sell it not if it's free? How you going to buy something that's free? Because that's how they say they make a fool out you. Isn't that right? Christian antics. That's what it's called, Christian antics. Isn't that right? It's all theatrics. It's all just a play, just a skit to make a fool out you. Tired of being stupid. So we come to educate y'all and get you where you get your mind free, where you can think. Isn't that right? Make rational decisions. You hear me? You ain't got to be afraid of these people. What they going to do to you they hadn't already done. They already get you by intimidation and fear. What, send 30 cops in to grab one person. Do you know what everybody looking and saying? Who looking? They grabbed him. They've been doing that all our life. It's called intimidation. That's how gangs get people. Isn't that right? Put a bunch of them and they sit and saturate one area. Huh? And they intimidate other people because they see them as a group. But you break them up one-on-one, they ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to them. Y'all don't think like that, do you? Man, they got so many programs they use on us, it's ridiculous. Give you about 50 commands at one time. It's called a disorient you. Huh? So when we run in, come on, stand up for a second. Come on for a second. Come on for a second. Come on for a second. No, you stand right here. You're going to be the criminal. Y'all come on for a second. One of them forgot what they supposed to do. I had to call them back. Two, three. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! How you gonna do all this? Now, what we told him to do, I told him to get down. One of them told him to show his hand. Another one told him don't move. One of them told him to be still. How is he gonna obey all these commands? So what was the purpose of us doing? It was to disorient him. So when we come in, we're gonna throw him down. He's so disoriented on the fact that he can't obey commands. And the reason he can't obey them because all of them kind of contradicting. And we did this to deorient him where we can throw him down. This is the same thing they do in society with you. They give you the TV, the radio, magazines, and newspapers. They give you Twitter, Facebook. They give you MySpace. They give you, what's this other one, junk y'all? What's the other one? Hookup? Instagram, what's the other one? So you weren't here when I called Twitter. What's the other one now when you call? What's the other one you don't have your phone don't work? What's it called? Snapchat? Who? Snapchat? What is it? Kick, yeah, Kick. So they're giving you so many different other commands and so many different things are going on, and you listen to boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you listen to false prophet, you hearing so many different commands, you're disoriented. Yeah. So when I come in and I tell you the right thing to do, of course you're going to fight me. Yeah. I just come to save your life. Just hearing all them different commands, which one do you remember hearing? That's exactly what happened. So when they walk in, they grab it, they throw him to the ground. And he's still so disoriented because he's trying to figure what he didn't do or what did he do. That's how they get you. This is how they always kept us in fear. I can tell you a lot of stuff y'all don't know. It's called intimidation. That's how they get you with fear. You know what fear has? Torment. When a person fears, you know what else can't happen? You can't be made perfect. Isn't that right? That's how they kept us away from doing what we're supposed to do. That's how they kept us away from them. That's how they kept a lot of people from protest marches. Intimidation and fear. You watch one person get beat up and get thrown against a wall and watch dogs and German Shepherds, what you know. I ain't going to that protest march. You see what they did to them people. They did it to a person. But now you already done generalized and made it everybody. It happened to everybody. See, as long as we stand and we become unified, a lot of things they can't do to you. Y'all saw them white people out there in front of Oregon? They sitting at the fence. You know why the federal government hadn't moved in on them yet? Because they know this ain't the only group of people they got to deal with. They know that once they move in on these people, there's some more of these people. Y'all don't know why. They ain't stupid. These people, listen, they got military strategy people working on this. And they ain't stupid. They know once they move in on these people, this ain't the end of it. Why don't we have that same respect? Why don't we have the respect from these people of once you move in on us, this is not the end of it? You talking about moving in on a civil people. You talking about moving in on a righteous people. We talking about these people criminals. These people were burning federal property according to what they say. Destruction of federal property. And they own people come out here to defend criminals. But that's always been their legacy. They never been able to, really, when you look at it through white eyes, what did they do wrong? They always been criminals. They've been criminals. That's how they came here, they were criminals. When they got here, they were criminals. While they've been here, they've been criminals. So it only makes sense to come out to defend criminals. Why is it we so afraid to defend righteous people? When Dr. King got shot, we'll give credit what credit is due. He sat here and showed you how to become what they call civil disobedient, which makes no sense. Because I'm going to go get permits to march. Go get permission to cross a bridge. And then I'm going to tell y'all what we're going to use is civil disobedience. To disobey is not to follow. It's to go contrary, not acknowledge orders. Why would I go get papers to be civilly disobedient? This don't make no sense. I'm going to get a permit to walk across a bridge, which gives me permission so I can show civil disobedience. Now, I ain't even go to college. This don't make no sense. Every march he ever did, he had paperwork. He had to wait on a federal judge to get him paperwork to go back across the Edmund Patterson Bridge after there was no paperwork issued for the people that threw them off the bridge and murdered people. Nobody talk about this. What was the paperwork that was ordered for the people that threw those people off of the bridge? People that, no, I didn't talk about that. People died from that march. And yet the president of the United States at that time, Lyndon Baines Johnson, told King to wait before he crosses again while a federal judge issues a mandate and an order that he can cross the bridge. And we showing civil disobedience. Yay! We proved that we could do it through civil disobedience. White people look at you, they laugh at you. If I was y'all, I wouldn't go to the prom. They're all going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh at you. Those white people in Oregon ain't waiting on no paperwork. They moved on what they said was God given to them. They said he's right, no government can't take from him or give to him. They said they always had it and they always been able to do it. How you always been able to do it and you took it from some Indians? Now, if the Indians pulled this foolishness, they would already been gunned down again. White people, the only people can walk up with their own rules and regulations out of nowhere. Always, that when Yahuwah told her he always was and he'll be, that means it's never been a time I hadn't been. How I always had it when I got it from somebody else. By definition, you're a liar. You hadn't always had it. It belonged to somebody else. See, y'all live these word games. They tell me, it's just not word game. We're in bad shape. We're in bad. I feel for our people. As Dr. King did tell one man before his death, Harold Belafonte, I feel that I have integrated my people into a burning house. I feel. He told Harold Belafonte before he died, I feel that I have integrated my people into a burning house. They set him up. They set him up. Civil disobedience. Huh? He knew. He realized they set me up. He taught you to be passive. You still hold to that today. See, if we do like Martin said, see, we got to do this through nonviolence and through protest and through civil disobedience. And we go right to the White House and ask the white man for paperwork. We go to the federal judge and get them to give us paperwork so we can march to show our legal civil disobedience. They programmed us. I was one, Christianity helped me do it. I don't know why I talk about this. I would love to just come here and just get them just preach and just go. I would. But it's just hurtful. It's just hurtful to watch just where we at as a people, how we not acknowledge, how we not recognize, how these terminologies they're giving us from color to African Americans to sub-Saharan Nubians to all these different names. I mean, it's like, a Nubian is just somebody from Sudanese. Are you from Sudan? Why are you telling these people you're Nubian? See, you say stuff, you don't even know what you said. So you're from Sudan. Now I'm Nubian. So you're from Sudan. Then you got these movements out here. They Nubian, my black Nubian queen, and they're Egyptian. Pushing Egyptian language. Do you know these white people look at you laughing at you? You told these people you're from Sudan, but you're Egyptian. You don't know what you are. These groups don't know what they are. They have no idea what they even be saying. It's just like when Shaul told to Moses, they don't know what they say and whereby you even confirm it. You don't even know what you confirm, do you? White people, I remember that was years ago, you called them my beautiful black Nubian sister. From Sudan? You from Sudan, huh? Everything questionable now. But they just teach you. I let you use this lingo, let you throw it around because I know you don't know what you're saying. I know you don't know what you're saying. Y'all all right? Nobody can give you no civil rights. Those are God-given. Those are inalienable. He can't give those to you. Why? And you don't realize when you go and you ask this man for civil rights, he's looking at you. So you ask me to give you something that God gave. So what you telling me? I'm God? See, y'all better watch it. See, these people can't, these people set you. I really set you up. I set you up. You went to the White House and told the white man to give you God-given rights. You told a white man he was God. And you told a white man that you, God, give me what I should have. The God who you should have been serving, which is Elohim, has been watching us. I've been told y'all I wasn't going to no White House. I'm not begging. I'm not going to no plantation house to ask this white man for nothing. That's an insult. I want to ask him for another new mule so I can plow his field. That's an insult. He insults my intelligence. Farrakhan, these people are government agents. They used you. They took 1 million people up here to bring money to Washington, D.C. That's why these white people let him survive. If they really felt like this man was a threat like they thought he was, you think that man will still be living the way he's living? This man is a millionaire. This man got so many crimes against humanity he committed. Why these people hadn't came and infiltrated this man? Because he's not a threat to them. He is an agent. Y'all need to know what an agent is. Y'all think these black people out here, these people are agents. John Lewis, agent. Julian Bond was an agent. Jesse Jackson, an agent. Al Sharpton, an agent. Let me tell you, somebody comes out the way Al Sharpton is. The way Al Sharpton is supposed to stand for so-called black right. You think these white networks actually finna let that man get a position? A television show? A radio show? I can't even get on TV. When I call them try to go back, they won't even call me back. They won't even call me back. They hang up on me. But they gave you a radio and a talk show, huh? Because you for black folks. They see y'all coming a mile away. Mile away. All these ain't nothing. These guys are nothing but agents. They are funded by these people. They show that just like they funded Rick Ross. They'll fund you for their agenda. And when their agenda over, they'll do just like they did Rick Ross. They'll throw you in prison. Tell them to pull my paperwork while I'm on the payroll for them. Tell them to come and expose me while I've been having secret meetings with them and while we've been talking in wiretaps and we've been exchanging money and how they told me how to take you in and how to set you up and get you killed. Tell them to do the same thing for the others with Creflo Dollar, TDJs. A white president gonna go pick up a nigga and fly him on a plane and go show him what happened in New Orleans when he lived in Texas. It makes sense. It just made a white president always need a nigga in the plane so he can go and assess damage. When they took any other black people in the other places, they fly them and let you up survey the damage. Because you're a part of the plot. People don't want to believe stuff like this. Huh? A black man with these kind of, listen, with the intelligence, with the education, with the connection these people got, these guys lead the country. These guys flying into places at will, places we trying to go back won't let us in here. You telling me that what they call Israel just let a plane full of all these niggas just fly in at will and land and do Christmas, do Easter, do evangelistical work and tours and go in and look where Jesus died? And they ain't afraid these people might take camp in here? Won't let us in there though. Because they're agents. When they fly them over, you know what they tell them? Just like they tell the rest of you, these are God's people. This is God's people. Huh? You can come and visit, but you don't need to live here. God gave it to them because they're agents. They programmed our mind to look at that white skin and believe that white skin owned and everything belonged to them. That's why they let them in now. Y'all don't see that, do you? Do you know when you get on the plane to go down, even though you went through customs and you were checked, that you will be checked again and you will be stopped on the plane? This is not a country that you just go through customs and you get on the plane and you're done. They will get you again on the plane. And you tell me that you can just fly in here and around it with who you want to and none of this happen to you and your group? Because they're agents. All these people just never mere agents. They know they're agents. Huh? Eddie Long, nothing but an agent. Huh? He's a butt-plugging agent, but he's an agent. And he needs some Ajax and scrub that ugly nigga clean for molesting them boys. Look how they just blew it. Nothing else said. No criminal action. No criminal action. No statute of limitation. Bill Cosby getting investigated for women in the 70s. He done bust boot in the 2000, nobody talking about it no more. I'm saying he done got in the 2000 booted. Cosby getting prosecuted for in the 70s. Running that joker through the mud through the 70s and through the 60s. They're agents. Y'all seen The Matrix? They're agents. And you know what agents can become? They become people just like you. Y'all remember the agents come out the bottom and come back in there? They're agents. And they tell you how they hate humans and the smell of you. They hate you. Okay. They try to show y'all all the time. Y'all just don't watch. In order to take down, look at the stuff they were trying to take down. They were trying to destroy the city of Zion. What happened for us in Zion? That's where Yahushua was born. And the whole time, these white agents were trying to get to destroy Zion. And the only way to do it, amazingly, they needed to get one of their own people to sell them out and give them the information so they can try to kill the one. That's just me talking. They show y'all this stuff on TV all the time. You know what bad when I can show it to you and do it? You know what? Who else showed y'all just a little similar to that? Bill Cosby did. People forgot some stuff Bill did in his comedy. Who remember what it was? He made jokes about Quaaludes. You missed it. You know why you missed it? Because you just didn't know. It's just a joke, remember? You know what's funny, what white people tell you and you were taught with jokes? They say even with humor, there's some truth to it. When you taught that, some people don't play with joking. They'll say, what, you say, no, I was just kidding. They say, yeah, but you know, even in some joking, there's some truth. Bill made jokes about it. Where do you think he got it from? Biggest molester ever. Biggest raper ever. Nobody even prosecuted him. His name still ain't being brought up. How you say? Hugh Hefner. That's whose house I was at when I raped him. Nobody even talking about Hugh Hefner, huh? Wow. What was you doing when I was raping at your house? I learned from the white man. Y'all don't like stuff like they do. This just drag on. We shouldn't have these conversations. Y'all please look this stuff up. He did that at Hugh Hefner house. At the Playboy Mansion. Huh? Y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all want to talk about Hugh Hefner. Look him up. How he went to a family house and paid them for their underage daughter. We don't have no criminal charges on him, huh? Statute of limitations, right? Seal indictments? Ain't white people disgusting. They don't want you to know about them. They didn't know how to bathe. They didn't know how to do nothing until we showed them. Y'all hear me? These people took integrity and loyalty and discipline and defense. They got it from us. We set up and we've told these people everything. We giving them all our information. They giving us lies in return. It ain't been an even swap. Huh? We had an Elohim and we took no Elohim. Huh? They made a fool of us. They made a fool of us. And they still making a fool. Y'all go to work, you tell them everything. Quit telling these people everything you know. That's your book. He done told you, I call you root. Because all things I heard of my father, I made known unto you. If you was a servant, I wouldn't tell you everything. It said no, Elohim ain't going to tell a servant everything he does. Ain't no sense. You going to tell these people everything you know? They won't tell you everything they know. They hide it from you. They lie to you. They keep net facts from you. They do cover-ups. Just like this young girl, Sandra, what's her name, Sandra? Bland, dead, hung in a jail cell. But the arresting officer, he's being terminated. Why? It's questionable. Why is he being prosecuted? I can see him being disciplined. I can see him being suspended for a wrongful arrest, but terminated? Did he have anything to do with her dying in the jail? Why is he being terminated? Because something ain't clean in the milk. Some ain't cleaning the milk. They all got to give you some alternate fall guy. I want whoever handling the jail. That's what I want arrested. He was just arrested. I seen what he did. He should be disciplined. He should be suspended. But termination? What about the people that were handling the dead body? What about the people that was handling the jail? That goes to the sheriff department. I always got to give you a fall, guys. So y'all will go ahead and say, we shall overcome, you overcame, and justice have prevailed. The police officer didn't have no control of her once she got in the cell. That becomes the sheriff department. Y'all didn't know the legal system, how it's set up. A sheriff the only one got the power and authority to hold you in jail. Y'all don't know how much power and authority a sheriff do have, do they? Once you get sentenced by a judge, once the sheriff gets you, the sheriff got the right, he can cut your time. He ain't going to let you stand there that whole time. Once his jail start getting filled, he start letting people out. If you've been locked up enough, you'll know that. The sheriff got control. Come on, he was an elected official. Not elect no police officer. You're a high servant. He got control. His jurisdiction run for the whole state. And he can cross state lines. Y'all people don't know what y'all doing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That sheriff can cut your time. I need to know why these people not being prosecuted that had this woman in custody. But they gave you a fall guy. You'll buy it. It sounds good for you, and at least you got something, and you got nothing. They've never given you the real people that killed anybody. They gave you James Earl Ray. As Hosea Williams told you, he was a pole cracker. All right, they can lie. Go look him up. You remember when Hosea was crazy? He said pole cracker ain't killed King. They don't want to talk about that. You know what James Earl Ray's problem was? He was stupid. When they got this idiot, he ran his mouth and said, yeah, I killed him, thinking that they were going to say, first of all, you didn't kill him. We know you didn't, let him go. But since you just stuck your foot in your mouth and say you done it, you're going to ride this one all the way out. Man didn't kill that fella. He was too stupid and too poor. How a poor white boy done dropped out of school, got enough sense to get a passport and go to England and hide. Poor trailer trash. Know how to go to Europe and hide? No. Don't believe that, fools. That's what they gave you. They always prosecute the wrong person and make you think somebody did something. While the real assailant, the person that inflicted crime, still free and getting away. Okay. I was telling the brother something. I try to move on and let y'all go. Maybe that'll be my last time preaching. Maybe I just walk off. No, I got too much news stuff. It is. It's just... All these guys sold King God. I told y'all that. They all sold him out. Every one of them. King had to die. He had to die. It was essential he had to die. That's even our law. It's essential. One of them had to die. King did not start the movement. King was picked up when the movement was already started. King was a pastor of Dexter Baptist Church in Alabama. Abernathy and them already had the movement. Hosea and them were already with the movement. They knew and had heard of a man that was a great orator, and Abernathy had a problem because he stuttered. That's how they brought King in. These guys looked at King had superseded the movement. King was the movement. I mean, I know how I would look. I started this thing, Dexter. I'm just saying, me, you, we started this day. Me, you, Solomon, we started this. We all on board rolling. Here come Bostic. We bring Bostic in. We just want to speak. All of a sudden, it's Bostic. Bostic. Bostic the movement. Bostic the speaker. Bostic the leader. Bostic. That's when the government come in and let you know. You started this thing. All of a sudden now, it's Bostic. So it's expedient that Bostic be removed. So the eyes come back on us. Everybody that was with him, if you watch, how many of them broke? Every one of them rich. What did they do that made them rich? What did any of them do that made them rich? The only one of them that had any kind of real working was Hosea Williams. Hosea Williams was a scientist from Savannah, Georgia. These people don't know now. You know he's from Savannah, Georgia, don't you, Uncle Ted? The man was a scientist. When the first Cadillac came into Savannah, he bought it. Hosea Williams left out of here done there broke. You know why he left out here drunk? Because you know he realized later, all these guys sold him out. Realize every one of them sold him out. Look, every one of them blowed up. And nobody paid attention. When King was here, the SCLC, what everybody was doing, and the NAACP people, the only two groups. How everybody left and know when he died, nobody stayed with the SCLC but Abernathy. Not one of them with the SCLC. Not one. The Southern Leading Conference, that was the one that was leading the whole thing. NAACP was smaller. Soon as he died, all of a sudden, nobody with the SCLC. But I remember Martin and Martin Dream. I remember Martin when we would sit around and I remember when Martin would say how we needed to break off from the movement when he died. Is that what he told you? Y'all don't listen to it. Y'all don't pay no attention to it. But you know what they did know? Just like the book tell you. See, when you smite the shepherd, these white people use the book when they infiltrate. Is that not Bible? They knew when you smite the shepherd, the sheep were going to scatter. That's their hope and plan when they take me down. All these guys just grew up, blew up, and now they're doing their own thing. Even when you look at that time, little John Lewis. John Lewis had already been out there. King had nothing to do with him being inspirational. He was doing protesting in college. These young folk don't know nothing about that. A lot of old folk don't know. He was already a freedom fighter. When he was in college, he was already before King. So when King, nobody know any of these guys except for Dr. King. That's how everybody got a name off of him. They looked at he actually overshadowed. Even Coretta. I was talking to Bosh about that. Nobody knew about Coretta's civil rights movement. Nobody knew it. You had to go to his museum and see it. People didn't know she was already with the movement. But you know what you know her as? Dr. King's widow. You know her as the widow of Dr. King. You know nothing about her being on the civil rights move. You know nothing about her marching. After King died, when he was supposed to make that march, you know what she did? She flew straight up there, and she continued to march. King overshadowed everybody. It was needful for King to die. King took away a lot of people's plight. Y'all know niggas. We want that glory. This seat come with a lot of glory. This seat come with a lot of enemies too. Huh? You don't get this seat without a dagger. I'll come in here with a dagger in my back. Huh? See, what you got to be willing to do, you can't be afraid to die. Let me be clear when I say that. Not that there's no fear, but the fear of dying as a coward. You got to look at that and be willing to take on the fear of dying as a righteous man. Somebody got to do it. See, it's because of, and I said this numerous times, I stand on the shoulder of great men. There are people that came behind me, before me, that set a plateau, that set a standard and a platform for me to be here. That's the only reason I'm here to talk the way I'm talking today. There were some other people that came before me that were bold as well. They took a chance. They looked at. And I told y'all before, some of my greatest, what they wouldn't call them hero people, I have more of the greatest aspiration for them, were those people that walked out of their homes that had no names. Those people that got up that morning, ate breakfast, that kissed their kids and their spouses. This was female as well as males. This was whites as well as blacks. And looked at, I'm going out here and I'm going to march. It might not happen in my day and my time, but I'm going to make it better for somebody coming behind me. I had the greatest admiration for those people because they didn't get the plaque. They didn't get the wall. They didn't get the news coverage. You never even heard it when they died, but they knew what they went out there for. And for me, I ain't going to let them down. They didn't die in vain. They didn't need I don't need to know their names so that'll help give me my inspiration to stand. I already got it. Those people put the most on the line. Dr. King, it's only so much you're going to do to him. News coverage is going to be on it. Yeah. You swell and beat that face up, man, these people going to tear the town up. Yeah. You got to make sure you put him in a cell. You can't put him in population because something happened to this man, you in trouble. Yeah. But when you get the people with no name, you can beat them. There are people you see blood running down their face, staggering. What's their name? But you know why they did it? Because they knew I was coming behind them. They said, there's going to be somebody coming behind us. Huh? they're going to keep standing. That's why I get on y'all about being cowards. Stop being cowards to these people. Anytime you got to work and serve and feel, you're in bad shape. You're already on edge. I can't serve like that. It ain't good for me to serve. Like, it ain't good for him. I tell my master, it ain't good, sir. I'm out here chopping down your cotton. I'm out here digging your field. I take this hoe and I come in the house, I kill everybody. It ain't good I serve and feel, sir. It's just not good. Huh? And Phil getting beat and Phil win the next night he gonna come in my house and rape my daughter. Why I sit here on the other side and I gotta be quiet? Why he lay on here on my wife and she crying? Then she gets this baby that don't belong to me and I gotta raise it. And I gotta love it and treat it right. This kid eat better and live better than me and the rest of my kids and my wife. Can't have that no more. We can't have that no more. I probably just retired today from this. I don't know. How the rest of y'all, it just really hurts you. This really hurts me to know that I sat in a place and these people got the nerve and audacity to show their face every day and ride like it's no wrong being done. There's never been a crime. Why are you complaining? You in the best country in the world. You know what? If you was in one of them other countries, you'd be glad to be here. How you know? People you told me that was in communist countries got more freedom than we got. When they don't like something, they'll stand up and protest. I see South American countries, these folks jumped up, they newly elected president, they said, he out of there. We don't want him. We can't do that. Matter of fact, you need to call your senator. You need to get your Congress, and you need to send a letter in. They know you can't write, nigga. You don't even know who your representatives are. And you need to let them go speak for you. You got to quit playing that game by their rule. Huh? I told you before, it's like a dog. Put some food down there. Tell the dog to eat. Dog hungry. Stop the dog. Wow! That dog going to look up like, what did I do? Go ahead and eat, dog. Wow! Stop again. That dog going to look, try to figure. I know I didn't do nothing. All I was doing was eating, and I got slapped. Then when you draw back again, that dog going to pop back and look. Go on and eat. That dog ain't eating. Not while you there. I'm not eating. I'm not going to eat. How many times you got to get slapped in your head every time you keep playing with this man, you're going to keep going back playing with him? We dumber than dogs. How many times did this man have to keep slapping our stupid black nigga behind before you realize I'm not eating with you anymore? Huh? Get a cat. Put some milk down there. Cats love milk. Kick the cat every time the cat drink milk. Cat'll leave. The cat'll leave. I'm not drinking the milk. Not at the expense of me getting kicked. It ain't worth it. Everything they giving us, you get kicked to get it. You get slapped to get it. Is it worth it? My government people that get checks from these people, I think you deserve what you're getting and more. What they going to send you through, though, to get it? Doing there, you got to crawl in. Doing there, you got to die, and I'm going to try to control anything else you do. It's another form of his welfare. It looks like he gives us, and then I'm going to give you enough pills and stuff. If there ain't nothing wrong with you, it will by the time I finish with you. So I'm never giving you nothing. By the time you get finished, I need this or like grace and 10 more checks. Because you're not going to kill him. He's not going to give us anything that's going to help us. Whatever he gives us, he's going to make sure you ain't getting it for free. Go find somebody that tell you they're getting over. This man got a system that work. Very few going to ever get over. You always got a roach or two. They got roach motel. They designed to catch and get every roach. There's always a roach getaway. But if you open that hotel up, I'm packed. I'm packed. Oh, more in the hotel, packed. All the ones I don't get, because I was already full. But I'll get some new ones and I'll catch them next time. So you got to watch this man when he come and offer you something. Because he's never giving you anything. He's only setting you up. And you got to start getting the mind. You look and tell him, no, thank you. I don't want no wick for your kids. I don't want them cereal. Why I can't come in there and get them other cereal? Why you don't give them no? Why I got to get juice to juice? Why I can't go get another juice? Why you don't want that juice? Because you offer it. I got to look at who's offering it to me. I got to look at you historically. You're the same people that gave us syphilis. Through immunization. The Tuskegee Airmen. Nobody talk about them. Yes, man. You know what bad though? They can show you a movie and show that. Let me go make a movie showing where black people did something to a bunch of white people and see if it's a movie they can sit down and watch and white people don't get up and do something. Let me go make it and show it to them. A true event fact where black people did something against white people. And they can get it and watch it at leisure with them and their kids and see if white people don't get up and do something in that movie before that movie go off. They don't sit there and look and say, them people I know not in this country. Those people, they're not alive that did this. Same people that killed you and ran you out of Rosewood, all of them ain't dead. And guess what else they ain't? They ain't been prosecuted. But see, this is how they get you, just like they got you with Freddie Gray. The officer wasn't yet prosecuted, but the family been paid. See, you always looking at the pay. Man, this ain't never walking in a closet drowning. This Monopoly. Monopoly ain't real. Niggas get to cutting the food by Monopoly. If you laugh, I hope you laugh. This a game. The money ain't real because the gold ain't there. It's a game. Everything that board I let you control, you know this ain't real, right? It ain't real. These people never go to jail. When they do, guess what they got? Who makes up a game like this? Why these white people ain't prosecuted? You ain't see my card. I let you play the game, nigga. You don't remember how the game go? How many of y'all see me sit down and play Monopoly? Y'all see me? How many of y'all see me sit down and play Monopoly? I'm playing it now. I'm already playing enough Monopoly. That's your fate. How you winning? It's fate. You chancing it. Then there's always a nigga get stuck in jail, don't it? That's your life. I can't play that no more. I'm already playing it now. I mean, that's double playing. That's like me, you buy something, we buy some chip, you eat that whole chip, you know, 8 part of it. Oh, you double dipping. Hold on for a minute. Did you just double dip the chip? Am I saying Monopoly is saying to play it? All I'm saying, I also say yes. I'm just saying, for Tony Smith, I already done played. I've already done played. Here I got a game where I got to push a wheelbarrow. Nigga, no, and I ain't got nothing but, listen, there's a nigga so broad, that's all the guys a shoe. Who comes up with this kind of stuff? Give me something legitimate. A shoe, a wheelbarrow. So for me, it's just some games I just don't play. That's my own little hang up or what people might say. But you playing it now. Huh? Start letting people insult your intelligence. Sometimes, you know what, though? This is what I had to learn. You got to learn when you're being insulted. That's all. You just got to learn when you're being insulted. Something they can say, I just think you're going too far, probably because you're not in my shoes. And I ain't mad at nobody white when they say, because if you hadn't been me, you hadn't gone through or seen what I've gone through, it makes sense for you. But since I have, it's just certain games I don't want to play. Y'all got it? Yeah. It's just certain games I don't want to play. I'm tired of pushing barrel. I'm tired of just barely making it with a shoe. I don't want to play no game doing that. This ain't a game, man. This is real life for me. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Everything you touch, you got to pay somebody. It's a charge to everything. Huh? That's how you get it. I mean, that's our whole life. You're being charged for everything. You just skating through, hoping that's our whole life. Hoping nothing come up. Hoping nothing don't break down. Hoping I don't have to pay nobody. So, hey, pay. Come on, pay up. If he don't pay up, he out of here. I just can't play it, guys. I just can't take it. I'm already there now. Anybody understand what I'm saying? That's my life. I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play. I'm trying to tell him now I don't want to play. All right, we're going to get ready and get our second shut in. I don't know. Maybe I need to retire. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. I said I'm preached already. We should be gone. We should be loving Jesus. What's better than what we got with Jesus? Huh? teach you that no more crying over there, no more sorrow, no more sickness. You think white people waiting to get over there to do that? White people, they got it right here. White people ain't waiting to go get nothing, but that's what he teach you. He teaches you that. Not to want or have anything. Because you're going to get it later. When they came out of Mizraim, I wonder why they ain't just leave it. He'll give it to them later. He said, no, you don't get it right now. You don't get it now before you leave. Why we keep thinking we can't have nothing until he comes? Y'all know there been that poor oppressive thinking they always had us. Blacks live in them shanties being raided on them little pickly little houses. Holes through floors, you can see the dogs walk up under the house. Snakes, I remember snakes used to fall down through the chimney. You get snakes in the house in the country. You had to keep cats to get them out of there. Then you got to worry about the cat sucking the life out the baby. They don't know about that, do they? I don't like cats in the house. These young folks, they'll play when put them in the house. That's white folks stuff. Oh, brother, we ain't putting no cat in our house. That cat getting out that baby, suck the breath out that baby. Start breathing, suck all the oxygen out the room. We don't play with cats like that. White folks do that. Y'all do a lot of stuff you don't know no baby. He set you up, kill your babies. Put no cat in no house with no baby. Hey, no, yeah, baby, now what you running that cat out that house? Get them out of there. Y'all play with them. Y'all young for y'all be so dumb. Go to college, be just the dumb you want to. Man, give you your papers. I prefer on that and defer, you dumb and nigga. Here you go. That you go out and never get a job. They don't teach us nothing. These folks done lied to us so bad. All I'm telling you to do when you look at them, you got to look at them with a different approach. Now, you got to just have a different mindset. No, they got an agenda when they're dealing with you. You need an agenda. That's been our whole problem. We've been out working and going. They watch you. They watch you going on the train, on the bus. You don't speak to each other. You don't look at each other. You just keep going. Watch this nigga like a steal. Can't trust her. That heifer look like she'll try something. Watching everybody. Good white man on that bus. You did a good job driving it, but may Jesus bless you and keep you strong. Y'all other niggas, you can go to hell. All you ever did was look at each other with that bad admiration. You just automatically assume the worth of one another. I was guilty of it. I felt better if I seen white people with suits and shirts on. I was safe. It's an illusion. They agents. Waiting to infiltrate, get you comfortable. All right, you ready to go? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. That's what they need me to do, lose my mind. And I need to just stop this stuff. What am I trying to do? Get all y'all killed or something? You start thinking like this is dangerous. You know what? It's dangerous to wake up. Don't take the red pill. Take the blue pill. You can go right back in your life. Just somebody going to show me this is your life. It's all been an illusion. It's all lies. It's all fiction. Eventually you're going to be destroyed. If you take the red pill, then you got to deal with reality and suffer consequences and to have knowledge. Blue pill, please. Blue is pretty. Blue is pretty. Blue makes me feel comfortable. Blue is warm and inviting. That's why you sit here and you let these people and you succumb to this psychosis of you sitting here and you being dormant and being made a fool of. That's how they get you. Pretty blue skies. They get you. They get you with mood music when you go in stores and shopping centers. Huh? That's the blue pill. No, you ain't got the money. But it says a sale. Everything they rack 35%, 25%. Then you get to the reddish and there's a line behind it get you. Not this one. Now you look at it. You finna hold that line up. These people wait. You ain't have enough money to be in the first place. Go ahead and pay for it and go. Because you don't want these people to think you ain't got nothing. That's the blue pill. Versus, I don't want it and walk off. You ain't going to make me do nothing. I bought because I want. They send me coupons out 25. I got 75% they expire. You know why? It ain't a deal if I don't need it. I don't buy stuff I don't need. That's dumb. They teach you got a coupon you buy. Do you know that they're telling you, I can't get rid of this junk. I need you to come get it, nigga, because you can't think for yourself and use the coupon. The reason I'm giving you 25 and 75% off because that's all it's worth and I still get a profit. Why am I not questioning them on why were people paying 75% more for this? Why were you ripping people off? You ain't supposed to. Leon, get what? 75% off. Good, googity moogity. I wish I could have got me one of them. When I go to buy something, I buy something because that's what I want. That's right. If I don't want it, I don't buy it. I don't care what they want for it. I don't want it. I go there. Andre done been me and me in White House. They get Andre. They said, he don't. He said, priest. He said, Pastor, I know you want these. I said, no, you didn't know. I don't want it. Pastor, don't you? No, I don't want it. Because I don't want it. I don't care what you said it for. If I don't want it, I don't need it, it's not a deal. It can be 50 cents. It's not a deal. I've wasted 50 cents for something I didn't want, nor did I need. That's not a deal. Get it for somebody else. Now he's making a fool out of you. Why am I buying stuff for somebody else? How many of y'all this helping y'all out? Trying to help y'all out. Start letting people, it's control. They control you with all them sales on TV. White folk running around, jumping, rolling around on beds and pillow spread. Pillows, 85% off. Now, do you need a pillow, nigga, and you sleep on the floor? No. First of all, you need a mattress. You need a bed frame, then work your way to a pillow. That's right. Stop letting people program you. All right, I got to get out. I'm sorry. What I'm going to do, y'all? All I want to do is wake up. That's all I want to do is just, that's all. Y'all understand we've been asleep. We've questioned nothing. How is it you can give me 75, 80% off? With another 10% if I get a card? This is way too much. Well, I said, listen, you have to close your doors if I get this for this cheap. No, I'm not. Say, I still make a profit. I've never taken a loss to sell you anything. It's the psychosis of teaching you that you're getting a deal. Just like I sold you off in this country. You go somewhere else, they ain't going to treat you like it is over here. Go to one of them other countries, you'll see. All these freedom rights, you ain't going to be able to say that over there. It's the psychosis making them think he got a deal, then they ain't need to think. I need to start keeping my mouth shut and appreciate where I'm at. Because if I was in them other countries, I wouldn't have this. Have you ever been to these other countries to check? If you went to Qatar, you'll learn that all the citizens don't work. They get a check. You don't want to live in them kind of countries. Oh, that's nasty. If you go to Kuwait, everybody rich. Who want to be rich? I want food stamp and Medicare. These people make a fool out of us. They make a fool out of you. They have you sitting around saying and doing stuff, and you don't even know what you're talking about. Most black people recite what they heard. They have no actual knowledge of it. Thank the Most High. Come on, roll my board out here. Come on, y'all. I got to go. I don't know what's. I'm losing my mind. These people ain't going to let me keep doing this, but somebody going to take it. Will one of y'all, if I don't need all of y'all to take it, will one of y'all at least hold to this when I'm gone? That's all I need. If I can get one of y'all just hold to it. If I've lied, please disregard what I've said. If I use this to trick you, mesmerize you to see, please disregard what I've said. But if it's been the truth, whatever you do, please hold to it. It's going to pay off after a while. Y'all hear me? We've always been pushed in a situation where they want us to deny and move away from. Always. We've always been, let me tell you what, the easiest way to make a person look wrong is to make everybody else look right. It ain't hard. Let me tell you what happened. I've been in choirs. And they say, well, what we going to wear this Sunday? Want everybody, the men to wear maybe black pants, white shirt, black tie. Now you show up with some blue pants on and a blue shirt and no tie. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. What was everybody in the choir told to do? Black pants, white shirt, black tie. And people are going to look at you and see that you're wrong. So what they do to make us look wrong is you get a majority of people on their side to see and to mimic what they do. So when you don't, you're wrong. That's why they play, you got your own agenda. That's why they play the color games. Certain colors you're going to wear. We need to look uniform. Huh? We need to have a dress code. So when you come in with jeans on and a shirt, that's not the dress code. You're wrong. They program and learn how to ostracize you. See, as long as a majority of people doing something, you're always going to look like the renegade, the lone gunman. Y'all hear me? This is how they program you. This is part of psychosis. So you do everything you can to try to stay in their good wheels and try to look and mimic and act like them. What is Dr. Cornel West? Look at his hair. Doctor. First of all, when you say doctor, you think of white. First of all, when you think of doctor, you think of clean shaved face. You think of white lab jacket. You think teeth straight, hair part split and where it should set. And here this nigga sit here. Beard, mustache covering his lip. Beard sticking out, hair just like it's just loose, big afro. I don't respect him. Why? He's got the same degree the white man got. Because he's out of uniform. He don't fit the code and standards that they tell us you how to have. That's how they program us and we look different than each other. That's why they don't respect me. Because I don't have that certificate that he said the white man got. And he'll realize the white man wrote his up just like I could write me up one. His school given one. He told us how he can get them. It's amazing. You know what you can go and get what they call an honorary. Where do you think that come from? Because the average of these whites, they got their degree, they honorary. They flunked out, their mom and daddy paid money, and that's how they got it. It's honorary. I don't care who says, it's still honorary. They know good and well they ain't do the work to try to achieve that. They came up with a basic skill test. Do y'all not know more whites failed it than blacks? The basic skill. We were the second year to take it in 86. 85 was the first year to take it. And they failed. And you know what they let them do? They let them march. They rolled up paper and gave them a perfect attendance because they felt like they should still march. Whites complained. They said they had sent out invitations. They had family were flying in to be there. And those kids had a right to march because they had been there for 12 years. So they gave them a certificate. So you wouldn't know the difference. You walked the crowd, dun, 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 gave everybody a certificate. You don't know who had what. You don't know nothing. In the words of Henry Graydon, you don't know white people. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You don't know white people.